People who left their partner the day of the wedding, what happened? Knew someone who got married, then moved into her parents' basement. A couple of days later, her dad heard through the floorboards his new son-in-law abusing his daughter. He promptly kicked him out and annulled the marriage. My brother went to this engagement party. Everything was great, nothing out of the ordinary. Wedding comes around 3 months later. He shows up, and it's a totally different bride. Same groom, same date, same invite, just new bride. No explanation. My cousin's backyard shotgun wedding. She changed her mind because they got in a fight that morning. My uncle still made barbecue, and it just turned into a typical family hangout. They got married the next weekend anyway. Not a very exciting story. They are still married like 22 years, and 3 kids later though, so that's something. My friend did this like 20 some years ago. She was engaged to a guy from a very well-off family. The wedding was in California, but they were living in Seattle. Very posh, very expensive. But the mother-in-law was always a B word to her. Right at the beginning of the reception, the mother-in-law came up and said some nasty things to her in whisper, thinking she would just take it again. She lost it, families got involved, and she ended up on a plane back to the Pacific Northwest that night. Her family had already started moving her things out of the apartment that evening. Never spoke to him again. We called it the non-wedding. It was a very small backyard do, and when we showed up, a relative of the groom ushered us out back and whispered that the wedding was off, but they had all this food and to help ourselves. Apparently just that morning the groom found out that the bride banged the dancer at her bachelorette party, but his family said they'd already spent all the money on the party, so they just tell people when they arrived. It was one of the most awkward experiences of my life, because the groom just sat dejectedly in a chair while people tried to cheer him up. We ate a little out of obligation and then got the hell out of there.